first human ship had just entered the orbit of Xyla 9, a planet far beyond the known galaxy. The explorers inside the ship stared at the swirling green and purple clouds below. The planet looked beautiful, but something about it felt strange. Captain Elena Rodriguez leaned over the control panel. "Prepare for landing," she said. Her voice was calm, but her heart beat fast. Years of training had brought her here, but nothing could prepare her for the unknown. The landing was rough. The ship's feet hit the soft, glowing ground with a loud thud. Dust rose in small clouds around them. The team stepped out, their suits shining under the alien sun. Every sound felt louder. Hear the hum of the wind, the whisper of strange plants, the distant thrum of something moving. "Keep your eyes open," Elena said. "We are not alone." And she was right. Something watched them, hidden in the shadows. Between the tall, twisting trees, eyes glowed faintly. Not human eyes, not even like any animal eyes they had ever seen. Dr. Malik, the team's scientist, knelt to inspect the ground. "These footprints, they are huge, bigger than ours, and they glow." His voice trembled slightly. The footprints seemed to lead deeper into the forest, disappearing among giant spiral-shaped trees. Suddenly a sound echoed through the valley, a low, vibrating hum. The team froze. It was not like thunder, not like wind. It was something alive, something intelligent, probably just an animal, said Sergeant Lee, trying to keep calm. But even he did not sound convinced. The humans moved carefully, following the footprints. Every step felt heavier than the last. Shadows flickered at the edge of their vision. Strange plants moved slightly, as if they were breathing. Then they sighed. A strange artifact half buried in the ground. It looked like a crystal, but it pulsed with a soft light. It was delicate, yet strong, almost alive. Dr. Malik reached out to touch it, and the crystal hummed louder, reacting to his touch. "Be careful," Elena warned. But curiosity was stronger than fear. They all leaned closer, staring at it. Numb, Ovem could understand what it was, but they felt a strange energy, something powerful and ancient. And then, from the shadows, they heard a quiet laugh. Not human, not machine. It was mocking, almost playful. The team spun around, but there was nothing, just shadows and the strange forest. Yet the laughter echoed again, closer this time. The humans realized something. They were being watched. And it was not just curiosity, it was studying them, testing them. Elena swallowed hard. "This planet, it is alive in more ways than we imagined. We must stay alert." The sun began to set, painting the sky with deep reds and purples. The team set up their temporary camp, lights glowing softly in the alien darkness, but none of them slept well. Every rustle, every whisper of wind made them jump. They knew something was waiting, something that had been waiting a long time for humans to arrive. Dr. Malik whispered to Elena, "Do you think they are intelligent?" Elena looked at the shadows, at the glowing eyes she could barely see. "I don't know," she said. "But I think we are about to find out." And somewhere, hidden in the forest, something watched the humans closely. Something that no one had ever seen before. Something that laughed at them, and wondered if these strange creatures from another world were as weak as they looked, stronger than anyone could imagine. The adventure had just begun. The next morning, the humans woke to a world that seemed combat appearances were deceiving. The trees shimmered faintly in the alien sunlight, and the air vibrated with a strange energy. Every step they took seemed to echo in the quiet forest. Captain Elena Rodriguez led the team toward the direction of the glowing footprints they had found yesterday. Dr. Malik carried his equipment carefully, scanning the air for unusual readings. Sergeant Lee kept watch behind them, hand on his blaster. They were not alone. High above, hidden in the twisting branches of enormous spiral trees, creatures watched them. Their forms were strange, almost invisible, blending perfectly with the shadows. Their multiple eyes glimmered, reflecting light like small stars. They whispered among themselves in a language the humans could not hear, but the meaning was clear. "Amusement. They think humans are weak," one alien murmured, its voice like wind through metal pipes. "They are curious," another replied, "but they will fail before they understand our world." Below, the humans stumbled upon a small clearing. In the center was another artifact, smaller than the one they had discovered yesterday, but it pulsed with a soft, warm light. Dr. Malik crouched, excited. "This energy signature, it's unlike anything we've ever seen," he said. "It could be a power source, or a message." Elena frowned. "Be careful. Remember yesterday? Something is watching us? Suddenly, a sharp movement in the shadows caught their attention. The humans turned, but saw nothing. Then, faint laughter drifted through the air again, softer this time, but mocking. "They're laughing at us," Sergeant Lee whispered. "Why?" Dr. Malik shook his head. "Because we don't belong here. They think we are weak, simple, easy to fool." Elena's jaw tightened. "They are underestimating us. That's a mistake they will regret." The aliens above moved closer, invisible among the leaves. They whispered warnings to each other. "These creatures are clever, but not strong enough." One alien flicked a hand, sending a small, harmless energy pulse toward the humans. It buzzed in the air, startling the team, but caused no harm. "See, they can't even touch us," the alien sneered to the others. "This will be easy." But humans are not easily defeated. Dr. Malik noticed something strange. The pulse had activated the artifact. It glowed brighter, and faint symbols appeared on its surface. Elena's eyes widened. "They're reacting to us," she said. "Something we do, it affects them." The aliens paused. Their amusement faltered. For the first time, they felt a flicker of doubt. These humans, they were unpredictable. That evening, the humans set up camp. They spoke in quiet tones, reviewing their findings and the strange behavior of the planet. None of them knew what to expect next, but a shared determination burned in their hearts. "They are watching, judging us," Elena said, staring at the dark forest. "But we will show them humans are more than they think." From the shadows, the aliens whispered, almost reluctantly. "Perhaps these creatures are different, clever, dangerous in ways we did not imagine." The night grew quiet again, but the forest seemed alive, waiting. Something powerful lingered nearby, observing the humans. The laughter had stopped, but the challenge was just beginning. And somewhere, deep in the trees, the aliens wondered. Could humans, these strange, weak-looking creatures, truly unlock the secrets of the planet? Could they survive what no other species had ever faced? The humans did not know yet, but they were about to find out. The sun rose over the strange planet, casting long shadows across the forest. The humans were ready to explore again, but a quiet tension hung in the air. Every step felt heavier, every sound sharper. Something was waiting for them, and they could feel it. Dr. Malik led the team to a small canyon they had spotted yesterday. "The energy readings are stronger here," he said, scanning the glowing rocks. "Whatever is controlling these artifacts, it's nearby." Elena nodded. "Stay alert. We don't know what we will find." As they moved closer, the glowing footprints appeared again, this time leading into a dark cave. The walls shimmered faintly, covered with symbols they could not understand. The air inside was warm and hummed with energy. It was alive. Suddenly, the artifact from yesterday floated gently out of Dr. Malik's bag, hovering in the air. Its light pulsed faster, brighter, as if guiding them forward. The team exchanged shocked looks. This is impossible," Dr. Malik whispered. "It's like it's calling us somewhere." The humans followed the artifact deeper into the cave. The walls glowed with strange patterns, moving like liquid. Shadows shifted in ways that made the hair on their arms stand up. Then, they reached a large chamber. In the center was a massive structure, unlike anything they had ever seen. It was tall, smooth, and glowing from within. Energy pulsed along its surface in waves, almost breathing. The humans stepped closer, awestruck. "What is it?" Sergeant Lee asked. Dr. Malik's eyes widened. I don't know, but it's powerful, very powerful." As they approached, the structure reacted to their presence. Symbols appeared, forming a pattern, like a language trying to communicate. Elena reached out a hand, and the symbols shifted, forming a new shape. The chamber pulsed with light, humming louder, almost singing. From the shadows a voice spoke, not loud, not human, but clear in their minds. "Humans, you are not like the others." The team froze. They had not seen any alien yet, but the presence was undeniable. "What? Who are you?" Elena whispered. "We are the watchers of this world," the voice said. "No one has ever reached this place, 'cause except you." Dr. Malik stepped closer. "Are you saying humans? We are the first." "Yes," the voice replied. "You are different, clever, bold, dangerous." The humans realized the gravity of the moment. They were not just explorers, they were the first to unlock something ancient, something that no one else had ever seen or touched. Suddenly, the glowing structure emitted a pulse of light that surrounded the humans. Images flashed in their mind, of stars, of civilizations rising and falling, of humans standing proud in the center. Knowledge, power, and history, all at once. Sergeant Lee staggered, overwhelmed by the visions. It's showing us everything. Alina held his arm. Yes, and we must understand it. This is why we came here. This is what makes humans special. In the shadows, the hidden aliens watched in disbelief. They had expected humans to fail, to be weak, to leave. Instead, the humans were unlocking secrets they had never imagined. The humans had found something unbelievable that could change their place in the universe forever. And the Watchers, the aliens who thought humans were simple and weak, realized for the first time these humans were extraordinary. The discovery had begun, but the consequences were yet to come. The humans did not know it, but their actions here would ripple across galaxies. End somewhere. Hidden in the forest outside the cave, eyes glimmered with fear and curiosity. The planet itself had taken notice. The humans had barely processed what they had discovered when the shadows around the cave began to move. The hidden Watchers, the aliens who had been observing them, were no longer content to stay unseen. "Stay close," Alina whispered, drawing her blaster. The team tensed, hearts pounding. From the darkness, the aliens emerged. Their forms were tall and lean, their eyes glinting like shards of crystal. They moved gracefully, but there was danger in every step. A low, vibrating hum filled the cave. As they surrounded the humans, "It should not be here," one of the aliens said, its voice like wind over metal. "You are not ready for this world." Alina took a step forward. "We are not leaving. We came to explore and to understand. Humans do not back down." The alien laughed, a sound that shook the walls. Bold words. "But your kind is weak. You will fail like all the others." Sergeant Lee gripped his blaster tighter. "We're not weak, and we don't fail. Not here. Not now." Dr. Malik glanced at the glowing structure behind them. "It's reacting to us," he said. Pulses of light shot out, creating a protective barrier around the humans. The aliens hissed and recoiled slightly, surprised by the humans' connection. To the artifact. The leader of the aliens stepped forward. "You think your little tricks can stop us? You are nothing." "But humans are nothing if not unpredictable," Alina signaled, and the team moved in unison. They did not attack blindly, studied the patterns of the aliens' movements, using the artifact's energy as a shield. Every step, every pulse of light, turned the tide slightly in their favor. One alien lunged forward, but a wave of energy from the structure pushed it back. Another tried to strike from above, only to stumble as the symbols on the walls shifted, creating confusing reflections and traps. "You see," Alina shouted, "humans adapt. We think. We survive." The aliens froze. They had never encountered a species that could learn, anticipate, and manipulate the environment so quickly. Every attack humans survived, every clever maneuver they made, chipped away at the aliens' confidence. Finally, the alien leader hissed, retreating a step. "You are unlike any creature we have faced." How can this be?" Dr. Malik stepped forward, holding his hands over the artifact. "Because humans are extraordinary. We explore, we learn, and we do not give up." The tension in the cave shifted. The aliens, once so confident, now looked uncertain. They had expected humans to fail, to break, to flee. But here they were, standing tall, fearless, and clever. Alina looked at her team. "This is just the beginning. Whatever comes next, we face it together." Outside the cave, the forest seemed to sense the change. The air vibrated with energy, as if the planet itself was aware that something remarkable had happened. The Watchers, the hidden aliens, faded back into the shadows, but their eyes glimmered with respect and fear. The humans had survived their first confrontation. They had proven their strength, intelligence, and courage, but they knew this was only the start. The secrets of the planet were far from fully revealed, and the real challenge was still ahead as the sun set over Xylar-9, painting the sky in deep reds and purples. The humans prepared for the next step. They had faced the first destin they had passed, but somewhere, hidden among the twisting trees, the alien Watchers whispered to each other, "These humans, they may change everything." The conflict had ended, for now, but the story of humanity on this strange world was far from over. The humans returned to the glowing structure. their hearts still racing from the confrontation with the aliens. The cave was quiet now, but the energy in the air was stronger than ever. The artifact pulsed, almost alive, responding to the human's presence. Dr. Malik knelt, carefully placing his hands near the glowing surface. "It's waiting," he whispered. "It wants us to understand it." Alina stepped closer, feeling the warmth of the energy. "Then let's see what humans are capable of," she said. As the team focused, the artifact began to change. Light spread along the walls, forming images and symbols that made sense in their minds. It was like the structure was teaching them, sharing knowledge beyond their imagination. Maps of distant stars, the history of long-lost civilizations, and technologies far beyond human understanding flashed before their eyes. "This is incredible," Dr. Malik said, his voice trembling. "We're seeing knowledge that no one else has ever seen." Suddenly, the cave pulsed with energy, lifting the humans slightly off the ground. Visions of humans standing boldly on other planets, exploring, learning, and thriving, filled their minds. The artifact was showing them what humans could achieve, what they were meant to be. Outside the cave, the hidden aliens watched in silence. Their eyes, once full of mockery, now reflected shock and awe. They had underestimated humans completely. What they had thought was weakness was actually courage, intelligence, and creativity. The alien leader stepped forward cautiously, whispering to its companions, They are extraordinary, more than we imagined. Humans, they might change everything." Inside the cave, Alina looked at her team. "We are not just explorers," she said. "We are the first humans to understand this planet, and maybe even ourselves. We can do more than we ever thought possible." Dr. Malek nodded. "This knowledge, it could help all of humanity. We must protect it, learn it, and use it wisely." The artifact pulsed one last time, and then, slowly, the energy settled. It was still powerful, still alive, but it had recognized the humans as worthy. The visions faded, leaving the team on solid ground again, but the sense of achievement remained. The aliens, still hidden in the shadows, finally stepped forward. Their leader bowed slightly, a sign of respect. "Humans," it said, "you have proven yourselves. We misjudged you. Your kind is remarkable." Alina lowered her blaster, feeling the weight of the moment. "We do not seek war or conquest," she replied. "We only seek to explore, to learn, and to grow. That is what makes humans strong." The forest seemed to shimmer with quiet approval, as if the planet itself acknowledged the humans' victory, not just in battle, but in understanding. They had faced fear, danger, and ridicule, and emerged stronger as the humans left the cave. The sun rose high over Xyla 9. The world seemed brighter, alive with possibilities. The alien watchers lingered, no longer laughing, no longer mocking. They had learned that humans were different, unique, clever, and unstoppable. Alina looked at her team and smiled. "This is only the beginning. Humanity has reached this far, and there is no limit to what we can do." The humans had discovered the unbelievable, faced the impossible, and proved their worth. They were extraordinary, and the galaxy would never forget their arrival. And somewhere, deep in the forest, the watchers whispered among themselves, "These humans, they are unlike anything we have ever known. We must watch and learn from them." The adventure had ended for now, but humanity's story had only just begun.